we have this caution. Somebody gets into the back of him here.
Boots him.
Biffle in the 60 car. Yikes.
Oh, you know, our car was a little bit tight, and we were just trying to make it to the end, and we were catching the 18 and 23. And, you know, I always say Greg Biffle was a good guy, but he's about the most impatient thing. I'll be waiting when he comes in here.
Very unhappy. Very, very unhappy.
Go. And this is Kevin Harvick going after Greg Biffle. Well, that's a shame, but you have seen how fenders and tempers can fly here at Bristol.
Well, you know, I moved up and let Kevin go that because I was getting really loose, and we had a couple cautions, and then Kevin's handle went off his car, and he was getting really loose, and you know, I was back on him there, and he just got loose up off, and he had to check out of the throttle. He knows he did, and I bumped him a little bit, and you saw these guys spinning by themselves. It's so slick around here, and it's just Bristol. That's just racing, you know. I know there'll be some fans mad at me for doing it, but I mean, I didn't do it on purpose. That's just racing at Bristol, hard short track racing. But, you know, the guys did a great job, giving me a good car all day. I screwed up, qualified 18th, and we come back up here to get a top 5. This is a great run for us. I just feel bad. I'd never been Kevin out on purpose. I was on the receiving end at Richmond when it was just a racing deal, and it's just a racing deal here, you know. And I feel bad.
Here's the incident, so to speak, of that's Biffle in the 16 behind the 29 of Kevin Harvick in the straightaway.
You know, one thing that I think was going on with Kevin Harvick, we just saw him in the garage area.
You're right.
They were filling it up with fuel, putting 4 fresh tires on. Air pressure's way down. It's cold. I just don't think his car was hooking up right now.
I think he just left the pits, and you saw the thing buzz the tires, and then the 16 car just gets in the back of him as he's in. But watch Kevin. Kevin just runs it in there high. He gets up into him. You can see the left rear tire of the 16. Take one more look. Kevin just doesn't turn right there. Boom. I'm going to use all this racetrack, Biff.
8 tires is better than 4.
Yeah, I'm going to use all this. He didn't like that at all. These guys are having words. I wish that tent wasn't there.
Yeah, I think we got a problem.
Get it in there. Get it in there.
Yeah.
Okay. That is just a glimpse at what we will probably see this weekend on the short track. Tempers do fly. That could have been dangerous. Well, and then it all goes into the garage area.
Oh, then they run into each other right there. And that's a little bit of, that's totally different right there.
Well, things just got very, very interesting in the garage area. Greg Biffle ran into the 29 as they came into the garage. We are following Greg Biffle. He is making his way down to the 29 of Kevin Harvick. And I'm sure there are words that are going to be said in just a minute, but it continued as they came into the garage area when Greg Biffle was pulling in and Kevin Harvick was pulling in. And here we see Greg Biffle now walking up to Kevin Harvick, the 29 crew members. Kevin Harvick has now walked up to Biffle. Crew members have centered around them. NASCAR officials now trying to break up the fight. You see Greg Biffle having words with Kevin Harvick. It's very loud down here, but he got into his ear. Everybody's pointing fingers, and it's drawn a lot of media attention, as you can imagine.